Hi viewers, I want to talk about two vowels, E and I. These two vowels give many people problems, and I think usually the problem comes from the pronunciation of I. Both E and I are front vowels, like these, and that means that your tongue is more forward than in other vowels. And they're the two highest vowels, meaning your tongue is higher than these vowels. The difference is that E is tense and long, and I is lax and short. Now, many times when students learn this, what they do is they just shorten E. And so they will make a sound like E, 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 E. But that's not I. But it does sound a little better. So let's start with talking about long and short. If I read a few of these words, bead, bid, read, rid, greed, grid, I think you can hear that this vowel is longer than this vowel. Now, there's a little more about long and short than just that rule. When we have a consonant after these vowels, if it is a voiceless consonant, that vowel will be shorter. If it's a voiced consonant, that vowel will be longer. So this is separate from long and short vowels. That makes it a little more complicated. So when I have the vowel E, which is a long vowel, and I have it with T, which is unvoiced, voiceless, or if I have it with D, which has voice, this E will be longer than this E. Heat, heed, heat, heed, beat, bead, greet, greed. And that's also true for I. T, voiceless, D, voiced, hit, hid, bit, bid, grit, grid. So when you make these two vowels, what you'll find is that here we have a long vowel, but we also have it longer because it's followed by a voiced consonant. So this word is the longest. Heed, heed. And when we have short vowel I followed by a voiceless consonant, this one is going to be the shortest, shorter than this one. So these two words will have a big difference. But these two, the difference won't be quite as big. Heat, heed, hit, hid. Now, even though the vowel length changes here because of the consonant, this is still the same vowel. And same here. This is still the same vowel. So this difference in length does not change that this is a different vowel. Okay, so This vowel E is tense, and this vowel I is lax. When I make the vowel E, my tongue is pushed forward, but the end has to stay down a little for air to come out. And to hold it forward and to push it up and keep a little, the smallest possible opening for air requires your tongue to use a lot of tense muscle. And when I say E, I think you can see even here, E, and then I, E, I. My muscles are more tense and my tongue can feel tightening all the way from back to front. But when we say I, which is a lax vowel, we take away that tense tongue. And when we do that, the tongue will relax, it will come down a little bit, and it will go back a little bit. So these are small movements, but we can hear the difference between E and I. Okay, let's look at the minimal pairs. Bead, bid, read, rid, greed, grid, least, list, ease, is, leave, live, each, itch, peach, pitch, reach, rich, leak, lick, peak, pick, cheek, chick, seek, sick, steal, still, feel, fill, peel, pill, bean, bin, green, grin, cheap, chip, deep, dip, sheep, ship, sleep, slip, he's, his, eat, it, heat, hit, seat, sit, feet, fit. Now I'll read a word from this row and see if you can pick it out. List, bead, each, live, least, rich, itch, bid, greed, ease, leave, is. Thanks for watching, and thanks for learning English.